So today I'm flying Wideroe once again. Yesterday I flew it on the Trondheim to Bergen route. Right now I'm in Bergen. I'm gonna fly to Gothenburg on board their Dash8-Q400. Yesterday I flown on the Embraer and I would say I have mixed feelings about that flight. It was alright, but first impression wasn't the best. I expected a newer cabin. It was like a bit worn out and old and so on, but yeah, I'm excited to see how the dash of Wideroe is like. I'm gonna fly on their Q100 sometime soon, don't worry. But today it is time to fly their Q400. So I gotta go to the airport, so let's go! I am taking this very convenient tram called the Bibaben, aka Bergen Light Rail Line number 1, which connects Bergen Airport and Bergen City Center. The price is around 49 crowns, which is equivalent to 4 euros. The services depart every 5 to 15 minutes, depending on time of day, and typically take around 45 minutes. Bergen? Bergen. Greetings from in front of Bergen? Bergen? Is it Bergen? I don't know, it kinda... maybe Bergen? Question mark? Okay, I have actually done check-in on Wideroe via the app, but it's just way too easy to check in, you know. They don't even ask for any ID. You just click one button, select the passenger to check in, and then you're done. You get the boarding pass. I don't know. SAS also had the same system because, for example, you know, Ryanair and some other airlines ask for your ID. You need to type in your ID or your passport. I don't know about other airlines, but yeah. Let's go to the airport. My flight to Gothenburg on board the Q400 is in about 1 hour and 15 minutes, so it's actually not that far away. So I don't know how the security here is, but it's not a big airport. I would compare it to the size of Bratislava, maybe a bit bigger than Bratislava. Actually, it might be bigger than Bratislava. Yeah, this is the terminal building. The trams are down there. I just came from Bergen City on the tram. By the way, have I mentioned how I love Norway so much? It's my second time, well actually third time, but I just love it. I fell in love with Norway. Bergen was amazing. I have to return here because I haven't explored it a lot. So I just love Bergen so much, and Norway as a country. You got the trams down here. And there it goes, to the city. And here we go, inside the terminal. Here we are inside Bergen Airport. The entrance hall is very spacious, also looks pretty modern and clean. The security check was super fast, took only like 5 or 6 minutes. I still had around 1 hour until my departure, so I went for a walk around the terminal. I found this water bottle refilling station. I don't know if this is the only one there, but I have only found this one during my terminal exploration. But it's located maybe a few meters away from the security check when you turn right. Now, I spent most of the time waiting here plane spotting. But as it always does, time flew fast and it was soon time to head to my flight's gate, which was E25. Now, what's also interesting about this airport is that the domestic section is way larger than the international one, but it makes complete sense since the vast majority of flights from Bergen are within Norway. Thank you, man. Let's go board the dash of Wideroe. Holy shit, the KLM just arrived! The airframe I'm boarding right now is 15.5 years old, registered as Lima November Whiskey Delta Tango. The plane used to fly for Air Baltic from 2010 to 2022. After that it joined the new Flybees fleet, but never actually entered service with them, and so that's how it ended up here in Wideroe's fleet, where it's been since July 2023. Gonna be flying KLM in like 3 days. Wideroe is, by the way, the largest Dash8 operator in Europe, with 40 in service as of editing this video. They also have 3 Embraer E2s, which I have covered previously on this channel, so go check that video out after this one. And if you enjoy aviation and traveling content like this, why not drop a like and subscribe? I would highly appreciate that. Anyways, the cabin here seems much more clean and newer, and now I get why after researching the plane's history. It makes sense that this is a brand new cabin, because as I said, the plane's been in Wideroe's fleet only since 2023. It's the same problem with the back and leg issue. like the aircraft is rounding towards the bottom here. Same issue as on the Asman. I have to store the backpack like this. But first impression is way better than on the Embraer. I love it. Love it way more. Legroom is fantastic. The contents of the seat pocket, we're gonna check that out. About the tray table. Also a bit jiggly. Overhead panel. This is foldable. Can you also recline the seat.
Riktig god torsdag formiddag alle sammen. Det fra cockpit, kaptein.
Yeah, this is the view of the engine.
Vi skal dra til Gothenburg sammen. En flytid på 1 time og ut over sjøen. En 12 til Gothenburg stigende.
The flight was super chill, relaxing, and the views were amazing. Since the flight was almost empty, I also got to check out other views from many different angles.
Sign is off already. We've been in the air for 8 or 9 minutes now, and I'm gonna open my smart flight app to see where we are, altitude and stuff, and maybe there's going to be any flight service soon, so I might order something actually. I might actually order. Let's see the contents of the seat pocket. Don't ask why I have 2 safety cards here. Don't ask. Let's check the menu. Oh, here's the sickness bag. It's a blue one. On the Embraer they had a green sickness bag. Interesting. But let's check out the menu. I mean, it's the same. Yeah, it's already. Yeah, it looks the same as on the Embraer, but I might order this. I might actually order this. Thank you so much. Yes. Alright, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. The flight attendants are extremely friendly. They gave me, so I ordered the breakfast deal with a tea, an orange juice, and this pasta sandwich. It's kind of, it's gonna be a problem. It's kind of sliding down the tray table, but I think once we reach the cruising altitude, it's gonna be fine. And as I speak, I think we are actually reaching cruising altitude. That's crazy. I can feel the plane kind of leveling down, but it's still kind of sliding down, so I hope that's not gonna be an issue. It is gonna be an issue, but like, fine. Yep, it feels like we have reached cruising altitude now. I'm not gonna do the same mistake as I did on the Wizz Air, but I almost spilled the tea.
For some reason I positioned the camera like this and I wanted to show you the contents of the soup, and because I'm a dumb fool, this is what happened.
I need to position it in a better way. Wait, hold on. How do I freaking... Airport, if you remember from my SAS Tripreport. This is a different one. This is a cheese and chives. That one was a tomato, basil, something like that. So you got the two crackers filled with a paste made out of cheese and chives. Yeah, it's good. Holy shit, look how much snow there is down there. That's freaking crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Oh yeah, this is gonna take some time. Gothenburg is all the way over there. We're flying the Dash, so it's gonna take some time to get there. My guess is like 50 minutes still. This is a bit hard to lock, but yeah, you can see the age of this aircraft here on this handle as well. Anyways, here we are. Apparently there is only one lavatory in the front here in this Dash. Anyways, lavatory check. It's not very spacious. I mean, it's a Dash, but there is more space above me than on the Embraer of Wideroe. That's crazy. This is the toilet itself. And unlike on Asman, it actually has a fucking sink. Where's the sink? I'm sorry. What? Wait, how does this work? What? Oh. One. Oh, you have to push it. What? Okay, well, I hate this mechanism. What the hell is that? This is the soup. You flush the toilet here. You get your toilet paper. You can change diapers for babies here as well. Some more paper. A mirror, which is not the cleanest, but they also got this on the Wideroe. Wet wipes. I see. Got your air conditioning system as well here. And yeah, that's it for the lavatory check. And now that it's become kind of a very common thing for me, I comment like overall feelings on every flight in the lavatory. So here are my thoughts on Wideroe. This flight is definitely better than on the Embraer. the crew is, I mean, the crew was also nice on the Embraer, but these two lady flight attendants, they're, I mean, they're also, let's be honest, they're also pretty, but they are way more friendly than on the Embraer. The cabin, in my opinion, is better than the Embraer, and overall I wouldn't have thought this, but actually the Dash cabin looks more modern than the one on Embraer, which is crazy. Also, it feels more clean. The windows are a bit dirty, but you know, this Dash is like 16 or 17 years old. Yeah, and I'm excited to fly maybe sometime soon. No spoilers on the Q100, but they also have the Q300 and Q200. They got all of the Dash 8 versions, so that's pretty cool. You're not gonna see a Q100 fly commonly around the world, so I'll definitely return here to Norway. And also, as for Norway, I already mentioned when I was in Bergen, I fell in love with the country and the city of Bergen. It's just freaking amazing. I will definitely return. I would love to return this year, actually, even. I'm gonna see if that works out, but yeah, for now I'm just gonna piss and enjoy the rest of the flight. I guess we're already halfway there, maybe even more, so yeah, peace out. One more update. The trash can is apparently down over here. I spent looking for it for like 30 seconds. It's down there. It usually is below the sink here, somewhere over there usually, and it's here, which is interesting. We got the stairs of the Dash here. The stairs act as a door basically as well.
Time flew fast, and despite flying on the Dash, we were actually arriving to Gothenburg in no time. I had a lot of fun on this flight, as you could see, and especially sitting at different seats checking out different angles. As for Wideroe itself, it definitely repaired what went wrong on the Embraer flight. I enjoyed this flight so much. The cabin was mostly clean and new, crew was excellent. The only weird thing I'd say was the water tab mechanism in the toilet. Overall, a very enjoyable flight. I would give it a 9 out of 10.
Slik at ingenting faller ut. Vi håper du har hatt en fin flytur med oss i dag. Denne turen er gjennomført.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a nice flight back. Adios.
Thank you.
Thank you so much Wideroe for this flight, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Tripreport. Subscribe, like, share, and stay tuned for more. Meanwhile, you can check out other content I've done in the past. But for now, FJ out.